Hello and welcome to Chili Bee Gaming. I'm Evie, this is Eddie, that's Barrett on the left, and then Lemon Pest in the far background on the left. And today we're back with some more Starfield. And last time we begun the Crimson Fleet questline proper, and we found the Regana. So we're going to get aboard and see what we can do. So let's get into it. Joop. Ahaha, yes, we docked with them last time, so let's have a look. Alright Barrett, you do whatever you need to do, dude. We're not taking Barrett with us on the Crimson Fleet questline because he will become Judgy Wudgy Was a Bear and make our life unbearable. So let's go, shall we? Can we go in here? Aha. And here we are. So, should we kill him or not, Lemon Pest? What do you think? I mean, I know you don't care because you'd agree with me either way, but...
People
the balls are dancing. Oh,
I need
whoa.
more hobbies.
Whoa.
Writing about you.
Look at all this, look. Could I?
Talking about you. That's three. Right there.
Stop the fridge. Hey, hey. Might as well. Why not? Sealed containers. No, thank you. Meh. Don't need notepads. Food trays. Are these like... These have got meals in them, I think, haven't they? Or haven't they? No. No, they haven't. Alright, never mind. If I sound a little stuffed up, a little poorly, it's because I am, and I'm not happy about it, because I don't have time to be ill. Alright, let's get into it. Why, you're spoiling for a rumble. Alright. Hello, mate.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
I could have, that's very
If you
true.
wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it.
True as
I
well.
should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Well, yeah. I don't know who's listening over the comms. This is safer. It is.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Well, Yeah, the fleet wanted Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence. Do you know what? Let's leave him alive.
You really
Screw
do
it.
not know which one of us is Rake, do you?
Nope.
And you do not seem to care either.
Exactly.
Which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
What a great idea. Do you know what? Maybe deliver him to SysDef, yeah. Let them deal with him.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet.
There you are.
Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
Nope.
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours.
Very good.
And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged.
Very good.
This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Thank you for letting us go.
Lovely. Well, I mean, I'm going to have a little sniff around first, just so you know.
So now
Sorry
what?
about that.
They're gonna put me in a SysDef prison?
Yep.
I'm not saying it's worse than death, but
I thought we were
it's
dead.
pretty damn close.
I can't believe it.
What? I can't go in? Really?
This unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
Oh, it's got a new homestead, is it? Well, fair enough. Well, dude. There you are, man.
If you ever get to the key, you better sleep with one eye open and two pistols loaded.
My
This
dude, don't worry about
unpleasantness
me.
aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
Alright, well, I'm sure they will. Come on then, Lemon Pest, let's get out of here. Jeez.
Damn,
No!
just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Yeah, alright. Okay.
Target's grab drive is offline. Nice work.
Yep, they're going nowhere.
Bam! Down goes their grab drive.
Come on. Oh, I want their items. Oh, God. God's sake.
You don't know who you're messing with!
Oh, we'll get it in a minute. Okay, so...
Had enough?
They got nothing.
Target shield system is fried.
There we go. Oh, oops. Very nice. Oh, there's another one. The Ecliptic Stiletto. What a name. Let's get the grab drive, shall we? Why not? Alright, boom. Whoa, slow down. Alright, gather up the goods, and then I'll speak to her ladyship. You know. Seeing as we did kind of come to the rescue a little bit there, she can sod off if she wants any of the goods. Because they're going to be mine. Alright, and one more. Whoa. Alright, where is it? Estrella, there it is. Alright, woo, woo, woo. Slow down, slow down. Okay.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control.
No, you didn't.
But it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana.
Well...
Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Well, it all went extremely well. Yeah. Why were you attacked by Ecliptic, actually?
You know what? I have no idea, and it's frustrating the hell out of me.
Alright.
I suppose I could have pissed off someone I screwed over in the past, but there's been so many, I've lost count.
Okay. Well, we know who Ecliptic are. Well, yes, Austin Rake is dead. The Ragana survived.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean.
There you go.
I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done.
Yeah, calm down.
Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Yes, once this is all over, you'll know exactly why you brought me on.
Where did Adler find you? The Sanctum? Word of advice? Save the cryptic shit for someone who cares. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for.
Alright.
I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Madam, I should blow you up where you stand, but I won't. Alright. So I need to report to the Vigilance now, really? Oh. Okay. Let's go and report to... There he is. There it is, excuse me. What? Oh god, the finickiness. That's what I want. There you go.
Commander Ikande wants to see you.
Yes, let's go and report to Big Daddy Ikande. I'm sure he's ready to see me.
I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
I don't care! Oh my god!
The fleet call
Jeez.
us sharks.
Yeah.
They know what happens when we see red.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're quaking in the scales, brother. Come on, Lemon Pest, let's go. Here he is.
Yes?
Hey, Big Papa. Got some good news for you.
You have permission to speak freely.
Oh, I
We
do.
got the message from the Ragana about Austin Rake. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books.
Very good.
Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
I'm sure he has. Well, you know, Yeah, I risked my cover to do it, so you better appreciate it.
I do. I know it's a delicate tightrope, and it doesn't go unnoticed that you're risking your own life to walk it.
Well, that's good, at least.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
Ecliptic doesn't have a problem with attacking the Crimson Fleet.
They are mercenaries for hire. If they are paid enough money, Ecliptic would attack the Vigilance. It wasn't terribly difficult to convince them to attack an isolated Crimson Fleet ship. Just expensive.
Okay, well, do you know what? It was a bit risky, that, mate.
But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet?
Yeah, she fell in love with me instantly. It was great. Yeah. Seems like I passed the test.
Then it worked.
Yep.
You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected.
Uh-huh.
Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Well, good stuff, eh? Yeah, just pay me, dude.
You'll get paid once I consider your report complete.
Oh,
and we expect your reports to be
hell.
thorough. Where the Crimson Fleet is concerned, no detail is inconsequential.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
She said, I need to go back and we're going to make some crumpets and tea and have a little tea party. I was told to meet Neva at the quay.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background.
All right.
You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
All
In
right.
any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently.
Thank
We
God.
will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the quay.
Good shout,
This
brother.
will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
All right.
The Regana
You
made it to
you
port
want this
with 0
info, don't
have
you?
a full map of the fleet's
Nicely
roster.
done.
The members change too quickly.
Yeah. I have evidence for you.
Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
I think I've got a lot of it actually. Juan Dayu. Yeah.
Finally. We've been tracking the Jade Swan for almost a year, but
Jade
Captain
Swan?
Dayu's somehow remained one step ahead. Every time we've scanned that ship, it's come up empty. Well, she's not going to skate away this time. Nice work.
Yeah.
Find anything else?
I did. I got this hot tip that someone in the fleet is hoarding a shipment of stolen chunks. Might be doing the universe a favour with that one. No, you can have it.
A hot tip, huh? What kind of idiot would dig in their heels waiting for a massive payout on some of the cheapest food in the settled systems?
Oh, I don't know.
I've seen some strange things on this assignment, but this definitely tops the list. I'll, pass it on to my superiors. I'm sure they'll get right on it. Any other fragments?
You may want to raise the alarm at Hopetown.
The fleet's planning a raid on Hopetown? Okay. I didn't expect them to be so bold, but I suppose desperate times call for desperate measures. Don't worry. I'll circulate the description of this captain to the authorities on Hopetown and make sure they never set foot in that settlement. Have any more?
Looks like Neva isn't finished with that base on Crete.
I have to hand it to Neva Mora. The lady's thorough. That facility on Crete still holds a good bit of valuable resources and equipment.
Uh-huh.
All right. Can't do much with this one except pass it over to the military. Hopefully, they stop denying the base's existence and do something about it.
Fingers crossed,
That
eh?
it?
Yep, that's all you got.
Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more.
I'm sure I will. Feel like discussing your personal experience with the Crimson Fleet?
Not really.
Oh.
No. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Oh. If something's on your mind, it'll make you feel better to get it out in the open, you know.
Yeah. Maybe. No. It's not really an appropriate time to be going over my private life. There are much more important things to be done. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time. Okay?
Are you trying to ask for a date here? Is that what this is? Is that what this is, madam? You don't like talking about your past, do you?
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Nope.
Why do you care so much about my past?
Just curiosity and all that jazz. Well, yeah, I'm entrusting my life with yourselves, sister. So I think I deserve to know what's going. You know, what's the deal with the people who are backing me up, so to say.
Okay. But don't say I didn't warn you. You might not like what I have to say.
Go ahead.
Would it shock you to learn that I spent some time in prison? I suppose that makes me a hypocrite.
You're not a hypocrite, but you do have a lot of explaining to do.
That's fair.
Yep.
Well, okay. Where do I start?
The beginning.
I grew up in the Well in New Atlantis.
Uh-huh.
Parents made barely enough money to keep the lights on in our apartment. After I dropped out of school, they begged for me to look for work. But I realized it was a lot easier to simply take whatever I wanted instead.
Oh yeah, I can get
A year
aboard with
after
that.
I'm a career criminal with UC security breathing down my neck, and my parents kicking me out of the house.
Oh dear. So, from criminal to cop. Go figure. Yeah.
Would make a hell of a motion picture.
Yeah.
I was having the time of my life, earning way more than I needed to simply get by and loving every minute of it. Back then, if you would have told me one day I'd be wearing this uniform, I'd have said you were out of your mind.
Nah. It's easy enough. Yeah. Was it for that?
Very funny.
Ugh.
And not even relatively close.
So you weren't the same boat as me
Let's
then?
just say the years after my time in the Well were filled with highs and lows.
Alright.
Look, the point is that I felt you deserved to know a bit about my past. To know where my anger towards the fleet comes from.
Well, you've still not really explained it. I mean, yeah, being a criminal in New Atlantis is a long way from running with the fleet. What are you talking about?
Longer than you can possibly imagine. Well, I think you've had enough for now. You get the point. Let's get back to it before Keyboy writes us a citation for loitering.
Yeah, alright.
Good luck on the key.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't really explain a damn thing there, really, did she? Let's be honest. You basically, you were a kid who got into doing crime and making money from it.
Good work.
Absolutely diddly squit to do with the fleet, to be honest. Just garbage. Come on, Lemon Pest, let's get out of here, man.
We're here.
We are.
Get off the stellar slide.
Alright, Suvarov. Whoa. Alright, let's go aboard. Let's do this.
And we're docking. And complete.
Now get out of my face.
Okay.
You said the dig was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference. difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Oh! Whoa! Oh, dude, did you seriously just...
Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor.
Yeah.
Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into
a
damn air freshener.
Yeah, yeah, okay. No, he's just gonna leave it. I mean, he shot him in, like, the body and then in the... Well, the crotch. Damn.
The hell
All right.
took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
I'm a busy boy! Yeah, nice to put a face to a name, yeah.
Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station.
I'll remember that sentence.
All that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson.
Okay, go ahead.
Pencils ready?
Yep.
Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations.
Cool.
Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the fleet took over an entire UC star station.
Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though.
Yeah.
We've held this station for a very long time. Don't worry. Delgado will tell you all about it.
Oh, I'm sure he will. Alright, well, looks like a good place for some R&R.
Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning.
Mine won't be
Anyway,
doing.
I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you, too. Follow me.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh.
History time.
Sorry.
So, the Key
God,
is in orbit around Suvarov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison
Who are you?
called the Lock.
The UC is so clever. Supermax prison,
Okay.
lock, key. Cute, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
I'm
God.
Gail Dunnigan of SSNS.
Can I,
and this is Galactic Talk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the
Oh,
cell
God.
systems.
His
ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list
Alright, I
for
didn't-
every
yep.
major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course,
Guess we're
speaking
listening to
of the
this.
self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Cricks.
Nice view.
Good evening, Mr. Cricks.
Yeah.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I'd call an invitation.
No.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this interview?
Because there comes a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you're taking the leap? That Jasper Cricks is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gail. That's exactly why you're here.
Okay.
Interesting. Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time.
What was
There's
that?
no rush.
Screwdriver. Ugh.
In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this
Good
interview
God.
would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
Is that it? Good. Bloody hell. Alright.
Now.
Sorry, Neva.
We've
Sorry.
got everything the fleet needs
Jeez,
right
why
here.
is the place so full of garbage?
Of course you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king.
Yep.
What the hell is this? All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
I thought you were asleep then.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Because you got to have
And
faith.
you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
Good stuff.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us.
What? Where would
So
they
anyway,
reckon us
we were
called?
talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place.
Yeah.
After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
Hello.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra.
Aludra.
Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook.
Yep.
Where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
Yeah, alright. I'll be back.
To my story.
Okay, sorry, go on.
After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways.
Really, isn't it?
That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri.
Hello.
Queen of the rare exports.
Oh, great.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints.
Okay.
Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Good. That's what I want.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't
Damn.
make me collect it the hard way.
What the hell did you buy?
The hard way. Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance.
No.
Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority.
Alright.
I'm sure you know the deal there.
Yep.
Buy pretty much anything.
How?
No matter how
would it... never mind.
Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Misra.
Okay.
She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, this is our final stop.
Okay,
Over
Reckoner's
there,
cool.
You've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices.
I'm hearing... Okay.
And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Oh.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
Wow, what happened with the last one?
You mean Austin Rake?
Oh.
It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money.
Okay.
We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest.
Oh.
Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do.
All right.
You're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, Yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
So you're an explosive accountant, essentially. Yeah, I mean, it is clever, because if he tries to leg it, he'll just get blown up.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here.
No, clearly not.
Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have.
Alright.
For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk.
But
now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core.
Oh god,
Thanks
you're one
to
of those
advanced
types, are you?
modifications even Dujin would envy. I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move
I am
and
a
clean
technology
credit faster
god.
and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
Dude, you're an accountant
Yeah.
that's been forced
You're
into this,
done.
clearly. You know.
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Well, any other modifications I need to know about? Do I want to know about? Question mark?
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man.
Well.
Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
Time to make those credits.
The perfect segue into my final subject.
Oh.
Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available.
Okay.
I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Okay. Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together then.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will.
Oh, she has. Best in the
Now,
business.
I believe that covers all I have to say. So you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Run along, eh?
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining.
Oh, there you go.
Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
There you go.
And you're welcome, Nev.
Yeah. I'm sure she's grateful. Taking that. And that. I don't want that. No soil boxes. Zero wire. Jeez, alright. Ah. Here we are, Lemon Pest in the key. Oh yeah, here we go. Those doors. Okay. Well, I suppose we'd better go and see the big cheese man, had we not?
If you got any spare creds or just need to unload some junk, head to the depot.
Hey, Jim. Hey, I mean, dude, wouldn't you be more comfortable out of your spacesuit? Madam, sorry? I mean, can you imagine working out with all this lot on? Oh, Lemon Pest. Can you imagine doing all this with that on? Good lord. Hey, peak performance. What's this? The ancient art of pressure points. Don't know what that gives us, but that's...
Shot a few bullseyes at the wrench today.
Yeah.
That's worth buying myself a drink.
Well, you do that, madam. You do that. You know, I mean, fair play to you for doing all your workout in all that gear. Jeez Louise. I wouldn't be doing that. Be sweating your back out, wouldn't you? Good lord. Anything else in here? Can I have a go with this? Hey! Wasn't as thrilling as I thought it would be. Okay. Well, yeah, I suppose I better go up and see the man at the top of the pile, so to say. See what he has to say for himself. Come on then, Lemon Pest. Let's.
Looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Dude, just don't. Just don't. Trust. Come on, Lemon Pest. Get in. Okay. Chunks. Please choose your chunks. I'd rather not. Alright. So, here he is. Alright.
Ah, there's our other new recruit.
Yes, here I am.
Your boots polished. Your mirror shine.
Just don't mind him. He's a little yellow-haired idiot.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business.
Okay.
The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again.
Oh dear.
Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Well, I won't disappoint.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally.
Ditto, brother.
All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Huh. I hope that doesn't include fleet before breakfast, because I like to sleep late.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
Ooh.
It's all right, neighbor.
Touchy, touchy.
I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job.
All right.
Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarov for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
All right.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvarov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
All right. Yeah. Maybe you should tell me more about Crix's legacy. Well, no. I think we know it. Basically, he led the riots. Boom, there you go. Fleet was born. Okay, so, do you take every new pirate on these initiations?
Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time?
Alright. How many test initiations do I have to actually go through here? Because, you know...
What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony?
No,
Think
no.
I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way?
No.
Make no mistake. You are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And Neva? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up.
Alright. Well, what's the code then? What's she on about?
Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
Alright, well tell me more about his legacy then. Go on, let's hear it.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crixus Legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvarov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Guessing you're the one that doesn't believe.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crixus Legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sysdef.
Well. Won't the fleet just become a larger target then?
You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault.
I suppose.
And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crixus Legacy.
Well, alright then, let's, yeah, we'll be unstoppable, I suppose, then.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Pirate swashbuckler gear. Alright, well, do you know what? That's fine. That's fine.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now?
Lemon Pest, I think you're going to be wearing this gear, my dear, because, well, we've finished with
I thought Delgado needed you on the planet. Why are you talking to me?
I'm not, Neva. I'm having a sniff around, love. Bloody hell. God, nosy old trout. Dear me. Lemon Pest, come here. Do you know what? Come here, you idiot.
Oh my god. I'm literally following in your footsteps right now. It's so cool.
Yes, yes.
I hope you don't mind. I've been labeling your items for historical purposes.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's. Yeah, there you go, Lemon Pest. I think you should wear this instead. Yes, I do. I think it would be good for you.
Off we go to another adventure.
I don't love it, but do you know what? It's you wearing it, not me. Who cares? All right, let's go. I suppose if he's that keen for us to get down there, let's get bloody down there then, shall we? How the hell do we get out of this joint? Dear me. Oh. Bloody Crimson Fleet. Good lord, what's that? Captain's quarters. Ooh. Can I peep around in here? I know this is probably very foolish, but space is not for the weak. No, that's very true. Don't want the lager. Okay. Captain's quarters. So, here we go. Anything in here? Any evidence? I don't know whether I still need to keep finding evidence or not, or whether I've found most of it. I mean, he just looks like he just has crap in here, which is, yeah. Wow. Captain's quarters, and it looks like that. My God. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck on something. There we go. Now this looks a little bit more organised, doesn't it? I wonder whose quarters these are. Okay. And we're in. What is this? I mean, yeah. I just, no. No, don't think so. Alright. What's down? Oh my God, there's further down? Stairs down. Yes, of course. Oh, alright. Don't mind me, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Can I... Is there a... Okay. Lemon Pest, I think we've gone the wrong way. God, why is there just piles of trash everywhere, though? If this place has been in operation for years, why has nobody, like, cleaned up? You know? Doesn't make sense. Wouldn't you, like, try and tidy up a little bit?
Need
Just
something?
thinking. No, I'm fine, thank you. Don't need anything from yourself. Alright.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
No, I'm pretty much rolling in coin, to be honest. Alright.
I've got bounties in every system. Idiots will never get.
I'm sure that'll be the case, madam. Alright, well, we will leave it there for today. Lemon Pest looks goofy as anything in that gear. I don't think I like it. I'd prefer to get him something a little bit like the red spacesuit, I think. But, well, I can look into that anyway. So until next time, when we head down to the surface, be safe, be good, and look after yourself.